Hey everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are now underneath the party. We got a little pop-up saying that we might want to put on some armor, so we've done that. Even though my mask looks ridiculous. But it kind of suits the whole ballroom thing we got going on here. I imagine that since we're not in the eyes of the court, our approval's going to drop here if we're not careful, so we're going to have to kind of move it.
Briala's people are looking for.
Whoever did this ought to be down here somewhere.
Let's see what's going on. We have pretty clear direction to go the other way, but... Since I took that box up to Grand Apartments 9, people have subtly tried asking me where the vault is, including a couple of chevaliers, the 5th Undergardener, and one of the Grand Duchess's footmen. Not mad enough to tell. All these people are just murdered in cold blood, like... Yes, that I'm gonna need. How in the world? Got it. There's 10 of them it looked like, so man, I'm gonna have my work cut out for me there. Especially if they're all in like really inconspicuous spots like that. Hello.
Shall we have a look around?
Oh, perfect. Let's check the other side. I feel like this, out of any thing we've explored so far to this point, have to, like, every square inch matters.
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
This man was a Council of Herald's emissary. Curious to find him here.
Is that the Chalon family crest? What have you been up to, Gaspard? I'm to have a word with the Duke.
No, no.
Whoa! Whoa! What the hell?
Venatori agents!
The Harlequin.
Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
Yeah, they are. And there's a Harlequin assassinating people that has now seen us. Which can only be bad news. She'll cast it on us, I'm sure. Now, what are these guys? Okay, fire resistance, that's good. Let's focus on this mage. What do we got up here? Probably nothing. Whoa, hello. Nice, another statue. That's huge. Oh, that's a common dagger, but that's pretty powerful. Sarah, let's just take a little look-see, shall we? Look at this thing. Compared to your hook blade, I think so. Doesn't have any special abilities, but it's significantly different in damage, so I think worth it. We gotta keep moving. We got a court to approve of us. Okay, this is where we want to be, so let me just back out a second here. Okay, guys, what are we thinking? Can now get a better courtyard for Skyhold. Now this is where we came from. Oh, maybe not. Hold up. You guys ready? Get the spellbinder. Just melt him. Look at that. That's cool. Dorian, nice job. Oh, that's another stash. Beautiful. Royal elf root, yes, please. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've scoured this whole courtyard. Shall we enter from the front? Hold on, what do we got here? Did this just come back? Okay, so either way, we can't enter from the front area. We're gonna have to go... Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go around. Okay, here we go. Now. Let's scour all the rooms. Okay, we've got a supply cache here, but I don't think anybody actually needs to use anything. I guess I could use a little bit. I'm worried about the group behind us, to be honest. That's gonna be tough. Okay, let's try out Dorian stuff here. Come on. Come on, kill him while he's on. There we go, now he's ours. Beautiful. Love it. What did it say? The Lion of Orlais, okay. You pretty much just have to kind of spam that, like, over and over. A companion of Orlesian theater, Callista paces on the battlements over the lake. The sky is dark. She holds a cup of poison. Camellia is there, face veiled. The dawn is late. It will not come again. It must hide neath the clouds. It will not come again. The queen thinks you dead. Moves her back towards the audience. Moans in fear. She drops her cup. From the setting of the light by Lumiere Bartlett. These lines are from a play said to have been one of the strangest works of its time. Bartlett was a writer of small repute who died when a fire swept through the Popple's hovel. The setting of the light takes place in the mysterious city of Dem, implied to be another world that somehow becomes our own moon. Accidents, madness, and suicide plagued the first production, and some historians claim that the play's conclusion was at once so hauntingly beautiful and shockingly vile, it sparked the great riot of Val Royeaux. The truth will forever be a mystery. Only 14 pages of the play remain? Oh, that's cool. Okay, now this is the other side. Beautiful. Spirit Dagger, baby. Next time we lead into a fight, I'm gonna try with her. Carta Assassin medium armor. Well, I gotta make space for it. Maybe some accessories we can get rid of, like a whole bunch of these things. If people aren't wearing them, you should be. Jashavis, mother of Orlais, it is said we owe much to the sons of betrayal. 3 brothers were charged with girding against an Imperium in wait, and in mourning on Draste, we tribes of the Crescent willingly bartered diversity for solidarity. Tevinter would not be defeated in Our Lady's lifetime, but would be balanced against our lifetimes to come. While a son of betrayal named the fields Orlais, it was Jashavis, his wife, who shaped what we are. Her hatreds were older, bound to tradition. All our hatreds were abandoned so we could call strangers kin and stand as one against the Imperium. Greater her spite for how necessary the cost, because she knew we had a choice in that day or no choice the next. She brought the marriage that wed tribe within tribe, but promised an untold vengeance of her own. If we stand against outsiders, we could stand for ourselves. We would not suffer the betrayal, or we would not suffer the rule of Alamari, son or no son of betrayal or prophet. Jashavis plied brother against brother in turn, then named both as partners in crimes against faith. With artful turns, she invited invasion, then crafted rebellion against the courts she inspired. Brother would kill brother and be killed in turn. Two liberations that she would then own. 8 generations before the Empire, before Drakon, here were the seeds of elegance to come. Jashavis, twice married to sons of betrayal, twice widowed, our first chieftain born from us of what would become true Orlais, where we venerate faith and the beauty of sacrifice with daggers well hidden, but each within reach. It is true we owe much to the sons of betrayal, for that they were the tools that a master cast down. Let others claim credit for birthing the nation. Jashavis claims nothing and gave us the game. Interesting. Highly romanticized account of the first Goyoja, or female chieftain of the unified Syrian tribes of Orlais. The region and people would later coalesce under Drakon into the modern nation of Orlais. Many culturally distinct communities were forcibly merged during the rule of Mafreth and his sons, ostensibly to create more efficient barriers against the likelihood of a Tevinter return to conquest. The effects of this relocation can still be observed in many Orlesian, Navarran, and Free Marcher traditions. Come on. The Grand Apartments. This wing once served as a home away from home for members of House Valmont's 4 cadet branches, but it has fallen into disuse since Emperor Florian's reign. The late emperor would not allow relatives more distant than his siblings into the Winter Palace. For years, the entirety of the Grand Apartments was closed off. Oh, are you guys fighting out there?
An elven locket, stored away in a palace safe. Unwise, Celine.
Oh my god, so much stuff. Amulet of Power for Vivienne, yes. Superb Life Word Amulet, yes. The others, I think we can pass. Basic staves. We'll take the masterwork. Come on, Dorian. I love how they don't catch us. Whoa, this guy. This guy. See another statue. Crescent Slicer, not sure that we need that. But we can get rid of a bunch of stuff here. So, here, let's see. Especially anything that we have double of. Which actually isn't a ton. Let's see. Guard belt, let's get rid of. She can wear the ring of crit chance. I'll take the life drain, I suppose. Oh, I already had it. Good. Mad Emperor Reveal. Reveal? Modern history often forgets that Mad Emperor Reveal was at first celebrated as a military genius, despite the warnings of his twin brother, Gratien, younger by a mere hour. He committed, okay, so twins. He committed Orlais to an invasion of Ferelden, an invasion that proved wildly successful. In the breadth of one campaign, Reveal had expanded the reach of the Empire across all of southern Thedas and allowed the court to dream of achieving even greater heights. The victory came at a cost, however, and when Gratien's prediction of war with an opportunistic Navarra proved true, the Orlesian Chevaliers met spectacular defeat. Everything we know of history states that Grand Duke Gratien had nothing but the brother's best interests at heart. The man was a kind soul, much in love with his wife and many children, and according to all letters recovered, vastly relieved not to be burdened with the throne. Reveal, however, went from reveling in the approval of his court to being the butt of jokes and the target of whispers. He was surrounded by courtiers who said his brother was behind the criticism, and as rebellion in occupied Ferelden began, things grew worse. There was open talk of placing Gratien on the throne. When Marquis Yvette, Reveal's mother and a calming influence, died and threw him into mourning, he snapped. Reveal ordered the assassination of Gratien and his entire family at their estate of Sableson in the Feast of Ascension. Gratien, his wife, their 3 grown children, and 8 grandchildren, the youngest Camille, only 8 months old, all slaughtered and thrown into a mass grave, their bodies burned. The brutal slaughter sent a chill through the Emperor court, through the Imperial court, as even the Emperor's own children feared to speak out against him. He became increasingly paranoid and he began wearing armor every time he left his rooms. His health began to decline, but he refused to allow physicians of any kind into the palace. By 850 Blessed, Reveal refused to leave his rooms at all. His paranoia had grown so great that only a single cook was permitted to prepare his food, and only under the supervision of 10 chevaliers. He no longer ate anything but venison, and his health, unsurprisingly, was poor. In 851 Blessed, Emperor Reveal finally died, and upon entering his rooms, his sons found that he had boarded up the windows and surrounded his bed with rows upon rows of daggers. That is crazy. Okay, good. So this brings us all the way around. Gotta keep moving, because our court approval, it is dropping. I'm not sure how concerned about this I need to be. Where's the Harlequin? What is going on here? Oh, hello. That was kind of unexpected. Now it's saying, okay, so What the hell? Where is she? Or he, I don't know, could be either.
I need to get back before I'm missed.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Something's weird here. Like this... I imagine this is it here, it's just glitched or something. Okay, what the hell? Let's try to save and reload this. What the hell is going on? Something is weird here. I honestly think something's glitched out. Like, that person shouldn't just be wandering around there. Okay, hold on. Okay, so apparently this is a glitch that, if we go in and turn on friendly fire and target this thing here, we need like an AoE, I guess. We need to get rid of that thing. Because it's one of the illusions or whatever that's left over from Dorian's spells. Come on, fade away. You're joking me, right? There.
Fancy meeting you here. Inquisitor Llewellyn. Slumming in the servants' quarters with the rest of your people, for once. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
Oh, hi there.
I'm glad to meet you finally, Ambassador.
Your reputation for getting results is well deserved. You cleaned this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Herald's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
Great question. Can't show our whole hand.
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
I don't know.
The Empress needs to know what's going on.
You can try to warn her. She won't believe anything from me. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador. I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
Very interesting. Now we have to get back to the ballroom. To main level, to main level. Come on, we gotta hurry our balls here. Oh, we're still up here. Damn it. So that was kind of a weird glitch. It seems like it's super common, especially if you have Dorian who's like raising the dead.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Thank you, Inquisitor.
Okay, you're welcome. Hopefully we switch back into our ball attire. Okay, good. So we need to explore the trophy room, which we're going to need to get access to at some point. Mafrith the Betrayer. The Art of the Winter Palace, carved by Natalie Bro for Emperor Judicale I to commemorate the Battle of Islay. Okay, so... Oh, another ambassador. Beautiful.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
Let's play into it a little bit, but that might be too bold. Ah!
Yes? And? I told you, Philippe.
Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
Trick the guards into leaving.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right.
There we go.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Let's go.
And the trophy room is open. Okay, we're going to head in here right away in the next video. But thank you guys very much for watching. And we'll see you quite soon. Goodbye.